Okay, this is the last thing we're going to learn today, and we're going to solve equations with rational exponents. But last class we learned that radical equations and equations with rational exponents is basically the same thing. On this example, when I have a binomial elevated to the power of 1 over 3, this is the same thing as having a cubic root. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to elevate everything to the power of the index. In this case, the index is 3. So I'm going to elevate everything to the power of 3. And this is what happens. When I elevate 1/3 to the power of 3, this is a power to a power, and the rule is that we multiply the exponents. So when I multiply 1 over 3 times 3, that's going to give me 1, because when you are multiplying fractions, you just multiply across. So you will have 1 times 3 is 3, 3 times 1 is 3, 3 over 3 is 1. So then that takes care of the exponent. So you will have x plus 5 equals 3 to the power of 3 is 27, because 3 times 3 times 3 is 27. Then you subtract 5 from both sides, and that's going to give you x equals 22. And if you go back and test the answer, you will have 22 plus 5 is 27. Cubic root of 27 is 3. 3 equals 3, so then this one is really the answer. Let's try another example. We're going to try now 2x plus 15 to the power of 1/2. That equals x. Well, hopefully you remember that when you have anything to the power of 1/2, that is the same thing as if you were elevating everything to the as if you had a square root, I'm sorry. So we're going to elevate everything to the power of 2 because that is the index. So that is going to give me 2x plus 15 equals x squared. And since I have a quadratic equation, I have to make this equal to 0. So that's going to give me x squared minus 2x minus 15 equals to 0. And then we're going to factor. So we're going to be looking for factors of negative 15. The sum is negative 2, so that is x minus 5, x plus 3 equals 0. So that's going to give me x equals 5, x equals negative 3. Again, some things that we've been doing all along for a very long time now. Now we're going to test the answers. So for x equals 5, we will have 2 times 5 is 10, plus 15 is 25. The square root of 25 is 5. 5 equals 5, so this one is an answer. Now we're going to test negative 3. 2 times negative 3, that is negative 6. Negative 6 plus 15, that is 9. And the square root of 9 is 3. 3 equals negative 3, no, that is not true, so this one is an extraneous solution. So the only one that is a solution is x equals 5. That is the reason it is so important that you go back and check your answers, because you never know when you're going to have an extraneous solution. Let's try one last example. We have x plus 6 to the power of 1/2 equals 9. So we're going to elevate everything to the power of 2. So that's going to give us x plus 6 equals 81. Okay, so we subtract 6 from both sides. That's going to give us 75. And 75 plus 6 is 81. The square root of 81 is 9. 9 equals 9, so this is the answer. And that's it.